Right, okay folks, welcome to, it's another Friday Waffle again. It's awfully bright looking. Hang on a second, let me just rub the camera and see if there's got anything on it. Oh, that's a bit weird. Anyway, not to worry. Yeah, you can probably tell it's night time. It's actually 9:58 on Friday night. Hope you're all fine. I'm actually driving my girlfriend's again tonight. Excuse me, I was on a works night out tonight, and but I'm heading through to her bit, so that's why it's a late one. Excuse me. Oh, I'll tell you one thing, it's got bloody cold. It has got really, really cold. I mean, it's 4.5 degrees at the moment. So, yeah, what have I been doing this week? Monday, can't remember. Tuesday, I was up early because I was away down to Swindon. Again, I go down to Swindon. That's where our head office is. So I go down there once a month, at least once a month. So I was down there, stayed over, and then I came back up on Wednesday. I flew down Tuesday, back up Wednesday. Didn't get in, my flight didn't get in to Edinburgh until about it was about 10 o'clock. So by the time I got home, it was about 11 o'clock, and I was absolutely knackered. So I've not really done a great deal. I've not done very much at all this week, apart from being away. So yeah, that's been it. I've really got bugger all to talk about. I don't know if there's any questions on these waffles, but yeah. So anyway, what was I going to say? Just touching on what I was moaning about last week. StreamYard. It's a piece of software which it's a website, a subscription service that I use for doing all my live. Doing all my live videos when I've got people on, and it went from like just under £8 up to 33 quid. And I was, after I'd made the video, I did mention it last week, I thought to myself, have I picked that up wrong? Have I got the wrong end of the stick? And I checked my email again, and nope, that is the price rise. It's gone from as it says, about £8 up to about 33 quid. There's quite a number of YouTube videos, people doing the same thing. How can they justify it? Like I says, I've never in my life experienced something to go up by such an amount. I mean, we all complain that, you know, your Amazon Prime or your whatever it is, your Netflix, it goes up by 2 quid. You're like, oh, that's a lot of money, and that is a lot of money. But for something to like quadruple in price, apparently, from what I've heard, StreamYard have been taken over. But what they are trying to achieve by doing that is absolutely beyond me. Can't for the life of me figure out what they are. Just noticed you've got a really, really nice HD view of my not my windowsill, the panel at the front of the windscreen. Anyway, I can't understand it. I really, really hope that they lose hundreds and hundreds of customers, because that is absolute bullshit, complete bullshit. Yeah, this morning, Friday morning, or Friday afternoon I should say, I was having a bite to eat. I went on the computer, and I didn't have any internet. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? No internet signal at all. So I checked. I didn't open up the PC. I checked like the Ethernet cable was in place. Yep, everything was fine. Looked at the I've got an Ethernet cable that runs from my PC to, I've got another router upstairs, so it's plugged directly into that. That was all fine, but for some weird reason it wasn't like detecting a live connection, for want of a better word. And then the penny dropped. My daughter has got a hamster that it now lives in my games room. Well, it's got its own cage, but the cage is in the games room. And when I went in this afternoon to use the computer, I noticed that the hamster's cage had been left unlocked. Now, about a month ago, she did the same thing. The hamster escaped, and yeah, we ended up having to turn our room upside down till we eventually found it. So when I saw the hamster's cages open, I thought, oh fucking hell, the thing's escaped. But I opened up its house, and lo and behold, it was fast asleep. So closed the cage up. Then I thought to myself, wait a minute. So I unplugged the Ethernet cable and I pulled it, because I've got the cable kind of fed behind like a unit, and lo and behold, the cable has been completely chewed. So the hamster has escaped from the cage, chewed my fucking Ethernet cable, and then went back into its cage. So yeah, not very happy. Fortunately, I did actually have a spare, I don't know what length it is, a huge big, what do you call it, long Ethernet cable. So it's working again, but I thought to myself, you know, this isn't good, because it's bad enough that it's chewed that. I've got all manner of systems in that games room. I've got my computer, I've got Commodore 64, all my consoles. It could have chewed through PSUs, whatever, so it could have been a lot worse. But anyway, pain in the arse, complete pain in the arse. So yeah, that's my gripe over StreamYard and fucking hamsters. Excuse me. I did do a, what the hell was it? Did I do a stream on Monday night? Yeah, I did do a stream on Monday night. Yeah, I just had a whim. I thought, I quite fancy doing a stream. I've been watching. My mate Delboy's got a new feature where he gets his mates to pick games for him to play, and he'll play them. And it just kind of put me in the mood for playing games again, because I've really not done very much. I've not made many videos recently. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a stream. So, pardon me, what I did was, I wired my Spectrum N Go, which is like a Spectrum Next clone, wired that up, and I did a Spectrum Next stream for a couple of hours. Really good fun. Had really good, yeah, a lot of people were watching it, and I mean, it was completely unannounced, so that was great. I really enjoyed it. But as I said, I'm not going to be going back and doing these on a regular basis, because it's like anything, if you do something too often, you just lose interest. It becomes boring. So sometimes not doing them that often, you know, it actually it's more fun. Excuse me, it's more fun, and you guys are hopefully going to enjoy them all the more. Fucking hell, how dazzling are these lights? I don't know why, but there's a lot of like reflection, or refraction, that's what I should say, on my phone. Not quite sure why. So yeah, that's been that. That was Monday. That was good. Like I said, I'm still not going to be going back to doing the regular Sunday streams. I may return to these at some point. Who knows? Who knows? I mentioned, was it last week? I think it was, that I'm going to be selling a lot of hardware, and I've had one guy reaching out to me. He's interested in buying a couple of things, so that's good. You know, the only one thing I hate about selling to people that I know is you're trying to balance getting a fair price for something, but then equally you don't want to be a cunt because it's somebody that you know, it's like a friend. So yeah, trying to kind of get a price is always a bit awkward. I suppose the good thing about selling like on eBay, you're going to get what people are willing to pay. But yeah, when you're selling it to mates, it's always a bit of a where'd I go with that, you know. So, but no, I do appreciate it. Since this guy messaged me, I'm not going to tell you who it is. He messaged me last week, and he's interested in buying a couple of systems. So hopefully we'll be able to get that sorted, which will be good. I noticed that there was one of it's not a friend, but it's a guy that's on my what do you call it, Discord. He's just bought himself. It's a Mister clone. Now, as you probably know, well, you know what a Mister is because I've went on and on about it often enough. The Mister is an FPGA thing, and what the hell's this guy doing? He overtaken? Fucking, you need to make your mind up, mate. Fuck's sake. Leaves it to the fucking last minute to pull in. Anyway, the Mister's a great thing. The only downside to the Mister is the price. They are expensive. But yeah, there's this new device. I don't actually know anything about it other than it's a clone of the Mister. I don't think it's 100% compatible, but it's, instead of about £400, it's about 130 quid. So, which is great, you know. It's like a third of the price. So it's probably worthwhile checking out. I mean, I know a few people that watch my channel have been interested in getting getting a Mister. But the prohibitive part of it is the price. So definitely, yeah, hopefully this thing's quite good, because at the end of the day, you know, the Mister is a fantastic thing, and if you can get the same thing for a lot less money, then that's good. So yeah, listen, I can't think of anything else. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this Friday Waffle. I would have been actually better just not recording it, but that's the thing. If I didn't record it, then you wouldn't get a waffle, and if I didn't record the last 2 weeks, you wouldn't get a waffle. So I think you understand that I'm trying to do my best to get some sort of content out there. So it's better having something like this than nothing. Oh, that's going a wee bit squint. Stay. What have I got planned next week? This weekend, I'm going to. In fact, I'm going to tell you a funny story. I was at a wedding on last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. Now, excuse me. One of my cousins, who's a lot younger than me. I mean, he's about 20 years younger than me. He gave me a suit that he wasn't wearing. Now, you know, he likes designer gear and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm an old fart. I would never ever spend the money on designer clothes, whatever. But he asked me, he says, you want this suit? You know, it's too small for me. I went, yeah, I'll take that. So anyway, I was this wedding. I was at my girlfriend's house. We were due to pick up somebody at 1 o'clock. The wedding was at 2. So I was sitting watching the TV. She was upstairs getting ready, and it was about 12:15, and we were due to leave in like 45 minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake! What is it with every fucking road? Sorry for swearing. Every road at the moment seems to be shut. This is the second road. Fuck's sake. Sorry. Jesus. Right, hang on a second. I'm going to have to. Is it going to give you a diversion? What a pain in the arse. Sorry. I need to watch where I'm going here. I haven't a clue where I'm going. Is it going to tell you what way I need to go? Oh, bollocks. This is a complete pain in the bloody arse. It really is. Anyway, yeah, right. Hang on a second, I need to get sat-nav working. Why is the sat-nav not working? Navigate to Trist Road. What's going on? What is going on, folks? I'm not sure what's happening here. Look, listen, folks. Right, I'll tell you the funny story about the wedding next week if I can remember. I better get off this and I better try and find out where the fuck I am. Anyway, guys, listen. As always, thank you very much for watching.